Hola amigos y amigas, you are now with Jocelyn and I am so grateful you are here. If you are a returning subscriber, welcome back. You already know all the goodness we're going to be getting into in this video. And if you are new here, welcome. I am so grateful again that you are here, that you aligned with one of my videos, with my channel. If you enjoy lifestyle, spirituality, self-development, journaling, then make sure to click subscribe so you can join this growing community and you don't miss out on any of my weekly videos. Now, in this video, we're going to be getting into 8 journaling prompts for this upcoming Virgo new moon that is taking place on September 6th, 2021. If you live in the States, I believe that falls on Labor Day, but y'all, I am so excited for this new moon. And these journaling prompts are specifically tailored to and in tune with the energy of this Virgo new moon. I do highly recommend that you check out my recent video on journaling prompts to really affirm and call in your higher self. So if you want to check those out, I'll put the link right here in the cards. But without further ado, y'all, let's get into these 8 journaling prompts for the new moon in Virgo. What higher perspectives have I recently gained and really appreciate? Y'all, as you continue to transition and transform and evolve into higher versions of yourself, it is so important that you are continuously checking in with these higher perspectives that you are gaining as you are evolving, and that you are affirming them, that you are affirming that you know them, that you've gained them, that they are now in your conscious awareness. And that is the intention of this prompt, is for us to really affirm the higher perspectives that we know, especially the ones that we really appreciate and value and honor. And I already know that you have been gaining higher perspectives recently, especially with the past couple full moons in Aquariuses that we've had, and really throughout this whole year as we've been experiencing so many shifts within ourselves and surrounding us. So y'all, what are these higher perspectives that you've gained, especially as we are stepping into this new cycle with this new moon in Virgo? Check in with the current version of yourself that you're stepping into that cycle with. What do they know? What perspective, what higher perspective do they have? And what aspects, what perspectives in that conscious awareness do you really, really appreciate? And you writing them down is you affirming to yourself that you know them, that you have that higher perspective now. In this moment, what do I intuitively feel is my soul mission? In other words, what do you feel right now in this moment, in this season of your life, as this current version of yourself? What do you intuitively feel is your calling, is your soul mission, are aspects of your soul purpose? And if you still don't have full clarity on exactly what that is in its entirety, please acknowledge the aspects of your soul purpose that you do know. And that is where this prompt is stepping in really holding space for you to acknowledge those inner knowings of your soul mission, your soul purpose, what it is that you feel called to do in this lifetime, in this season of your life. Because I personally do believe that as we continue to ascend into higher timelines, as we continue to evolve into higher versions of ourselves, our purpose is also evolving alongside with us and expanding in so many beautiful ways. So right now in this season, again, in light of this new moon that we are approaching and this new cycle that we're going to be stepping into, what do you feel right now amongst this new moon in Virgo is your soul mission? As I've continued to gain self-awareness, what do I know brings me out of balance? And I believe, y'all, that all of these shifts, all of these transitions, all of these transformations are intended to bring us back into balance, to rebalance our lives, to bring us back into order, into divine alignment. And that is what Virgo energy is all about, and what we're going to be feeling as we continuously approach this Virgo new moon. So you may be already reflecting on how you can bring more order into your life, how you can bring more balance, how you can take on more responsibility for a structure that really works for you. And y'all, this prompt is intended to get you to really tune into that Virgo energy and acknowledge what you know now that you've gained some higher awareness brings you out of balance. And if you want to expand on that, you can also journal about what you know brings you back into balance. But both dualities are equally important to really be aware of. And again, I love journaling, y'all, because as we write it down, we're really affirming what it is that we know, what it is that we feel. We're bringing light to our awareness, our thoughts, our emotions, all of that. So let's affirm what we know brings us out of balance, so that as we step into this new cycle, and as we feel called to bring order into our lives, we know what to avoid, we know what doesn't serve us, and we can refer back to this prompt for assistance. How would I describe the current rhythm of my life, and is this rhythm benefiting me? This is a great follow-up prompt to the last prompt, as we were already reflecting on what brings us out of balance. And I feel like this prompt is a great visualization prompt to where you can really tune into the rhythm, the vibration, the frequency of the current flow in your life, or is it not in flow? So really take a moment to just step back and reflect on how the current rhythm of your morning routine, your evening routine, the rhythm of your approach to work, to finances, to relationships, the rhythm of just your overall day, your week, your months. How has the rhythm of this current season, this current state, this current transition of your life, how's it felt? Has it felt like very calming? Has it felt like it's actually in a state of flow? Has it felt stagnant, blocked? Does it feel like it's currently like just very up and down, inconsistent? Really, really be honest with yourself so that you know what adjustments you need to make. Again, as we're under this Virgo energy of really wanting to bring order and practicality and taking responsibility over just the overall structure and state of being in our lives. So y'all, how would you describe, be specific and as detailed as possible, how would you describe the current rhythm of your life, emotionally, mentally, physically, spiritually, professionally, personally, relationally, conversationally, all of that? In what ways do I feel called to bring order into my life? Now, this prompt is a great follow-up prompt to the last two, because if you did the last two, now you know what brings you out of balance. You know what the current rhythm of your life feels like and where you'd like to make adjustments. And this Virgo new moon is a great lunation for us to reflect on where we'd like to bring order into our lives. Is it our relationships, our finances, our self-care practices, our routines? Get into all of that, y'all. This is a great time to do so. And as I've mentioned, you may have already been feeling this inspiration, this motivation to really create a structure that works for you. So let's get into that. Let's tap into that energy with this prompt and acknowledge where it is that we feel called to bring order into our lives. How am I valuing myself in relationships. The theme of relationships continues to be highlighted with every lunation this year, and I am not mad at that at all because it seems like every single month has impacted the relationships in our lives in a very pivotal and unique way. And the month of August very much so gave the final release, right? If you feel me, let me know in the comments if you can resonate with this. But I really wanted to hold space for us to continue to reflect on relationships just because they are obviously such a big part of our lives, of this human experience. And as we continue to evolve and invest in ourselves and honor our highest potential and what it is that we are worthy of, what it is that we deserve, what it is that we know, I just want to continue holding space for that and really affirm that we are valuing ourselves in relationships. And as soon as we know better, we're doing better. So y'all, how are you valuing yourself in relationships moving forward? Now that you know what you know, now that you've been through what you've been through, now that you are continuing to ascend into higher versions of you that is worthy, that is deserving of healthy relationships, how are you valuing yourself in them? Are you implementing boundaries? Are you being more communicative? Are you no longer ignoring red flags? Like, get into all of that. How are you approaching relationships in a way that values you? How are you investing in relationships in a way that values you? How are you ending relationships unapologetically in a way that values you? All of that. What am I actively choosing to trust this season or this new cycle that I'm stepping into? We are all feeling this increased call to really up our faith. And this isn't necessarily like a religious faith that I'm referring to. This is just an overall general faith in ourselves, in our journey, in trusting the process, in having faith that all is well, that we're where we're meant to be, that our investments are worthy, that they are not going unnoticed by the divine, and that everything is working in our highest good. So if you have been feeling like you've really just needed to trust the process and let go of your attachment to results, which, by the way, highly recommend, if you have been feeling like that, to check out my energy reading for this week because it touches on this and it's so good. But y'all, you're not alone in your uncertainties. And gentle reminder that we're not gonna know everything. We're not gonna know exactly how or when things are going to manifest in our lives. But I will say that all of your efforts that are done with good intention, that are done with passion and conviction and with an intuitive calling, it's not going unnoticed and it's definitely worth it. So keep going if this is you and if you've been feeling this way. But this prompt is really great for us to write down affirmations for ourselves and what it is that we're choosing to trust in this season as we continue to evolve into our higher selves, as we continue to allow ourselves to surrender to the unknown and to transform and to do all that we are called to do as we transform, the shedding, the releasing, the retreating, the solitude, the reflecting, the healing, all of that. So this prompt is great for all of you who have been feeling this way, who are really going through your shifts and transformations, and you want to just affirm to yourself, okay, in this season, in this new cycle, this is what I'm trusting. So everything that you write down in this prompt is going to serve as an affirmation. Everything that you write down in this prompt, these are going to be affirmations for you to refer back to when you need them. So definitely recommend this prompt, especially during these times, because y'all, we're going to continue to ascend. We're going to continue to transform. And I just want to say I'm so proud of you. What sudden opportunities am I open to welcoming? And I say sudden because we are amongst a time under this new moon in Virgo where sudden realizations, sudden opportunities, sudden miracles, sudden higher perspectives are coming to consciousness, are coming into our lives. And I really wanted to take advantage of that energy and claim what it is that we are open to welcoming, to receiving, to manifesting. So this is very much your super like new moon manifestation kind of prompt where you are really affirming your deepest desires, where you are really affirming right now in the season of your life, in this moment, what it is that you would like to call in, that you would like to bring in, that you would like to experience. So y'all, what sudden opportunities are you open to welcoming? Are you open to receiving? And again, as always, be as detailed and specific as possible. And that, my friends, are the 8 journal prompts for this new moon in Virgo that we have taking place on September 6th, 2021. I hope that you loved these prompts. I hope that at least one of them resonated with you and brought you some clarity and really bring you some guidance on your reflections under this awesome new moon that I'm genuinely really excited about. And if you did love one or more of these prompts, please give this video a thumbs up to help you, girl. And let me know in the comment section below which one you loved the most and which ones you ended up picking to journal under this new moon. I always love creating and cultivating community in the comments and connecting with you all. So please get in touch with me there. And y'all, gentle reminder that under this new moon with this Virgo energy, this is really a time where we are bringing order into our lives. We are creating structures that work for us, our unique journey, our unique needs, and so much is coming to clarity to us really the whole month of September of what works and what doesn't work. And I just want to encourage you all to really lean into and listen to all the callings that come up for you, that come to your consciousness. If you feel called to bring attention to a certain aspect of your life and take more responsibility for it, listen to that. If you feel like something is not working out for you, it's not benefiting you, it's bringing you out of balance, listen to that. If you feel like you need to create a routine that is going to uplift you more and motivate you more to keep going, if you feel like you need more affirmations, if you feel like you really need to pay more attention to your wellness rituals and practices, listen to all of that. Really listen to your body. Be in tune with your body. Be in tune with your gut feelings. Observe your emotions. Observe your thoughts. And really, all of these practices are going to assist you in strengthening your intuition. And I promise you that as you strengthen your intuition and are able to increasingly trust yourself and what it is that you feel called to do, this healing journey, this self-evolution journey, this ascension journey is going to be much easier to navigate. I love you all, appreciate you all. I hope that those of you who are new here end up subscribing and joining this community. And I'm so grateful for every single one of you. Let's have a beautiful and blessed new moon. And I look forward to seeing you in my next video. Bye, y'all.